One of the men that was waiting in the maternity ward when I was born was a famous, well, besides Dennis Hopper was there also, but this was a famous horror movie director. His name was Curtis Harrington. He was extremely tight with my father and mother. My father and mother had kind of famous Hollywood weirdo friends. So don't always be thinking like they're either like these Schwab's actors or these like, like highfalutin like society types. My mom and dad had some friggin' weirdo Hollywood friends that were luminaries. They were pretty famous. Curtis Harrington, extremely tight with my mother and father, very well known classic horror movie director, going all the way back to my dad's first movie, which was called Queen of Blood. It was Vampire Lady Planet, whatever. It's great. But and he directed my dad's first film and a couple of subsequent films. And like I said, very tight with the family. So was a man by the name of Samson DeBreer. Samson DeBreer was an extremely well-known underground occultist and celebrity of sorts. He starred in underground films. He started in silent films like 100 million years ago and was very tight with my mother and father. He was also tight with James Dean, Marlon Brando, Vampira, all of these sort of, offbeat, maybe famous people that delved into or liked to Hollywood weirdos. Dennis Hopper, of course, my dad's best friend. Again, this was kind of a milieu in Hollywood. This is what you would consider, I guess, Hollywood weirdos, very much leaning into the occult, very much leaning into the industry. And so these were the people that I don't know, that I was raised around. So, kind of maybe not so surprisingly, my dad and I were religious about horror movies. This was like our thing, like you have a private thing, like your mom takes you to whatever, like soccer games you're not allowed to go to. I don't know why you wouldn't be allowed to go to soccer games, but it was that kind of thing. Religious. It was our thing. It was our private thing. We went to the opening of every horror movie that there was growing up. Dawn of the Dead comes out. We're there. Halloween. Wow, I will never forget that night. Friday the 13th. I'll never forget that. The Exorcist, The Exorcist 2, my dad jumping out of his seat. You guys, when my dad saw the girl's shoulder get bitten off in Dawn with the Dead, I have never seen him jump so high. And he was like, shh, don't tell anybody. But this was like horror, as you could maybe well imagine, became a comfort to me. It was not just entertainment for me.